Hey YouTube, how's it going? VenomMan20 here tonight, and tonight's a pretty interesting video. I told you this year was going to be toxic, and in the bag in front of me we have the most venomous snake in North America. So we're going to go ahead and check him out. This is a pretty interesting specimen, very good looking snake. You'll see that here in a second. But typically I work with snakes on camera that I am very familiar with. And I'll be right honest, I have never worked with one of these before in my life. I'm not sure what to expect. So this is going to be a learning experience for both of us. So let's go ahead and check this guy out.
All venomous snake handling in this video is performed by a professional. Please don't try anything you're about to see at home.
So this is an animal that is not commonly kept in captivity, even by some of the best herpetologists. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully I can kind of help crack the code on how to keep these guys. They're just kind of tough because of their diet, but we'll get into that here in a second. He's so pretty. Okay, so let's check him out. Ooh, he is quick. Wow, you are fast. So this right here, of course, is a coral snake. This is actually the eastern coral snake. So the most toxic snake in North America is the coral snake, but it is actually the Arizona coral snake. But they have such a small venom yield that they're not considered to be really that deadly. But this animal has a little bit larger of a venom yield, and it would be a life-threatening bite possibly. Now, they stopped making anti-venom for this snake. I'm not exactly sure why, but they did. I can look more into that and get back to you on that. But this is just a beautiful specimen. As you see, he's pretty whippy. First time touching a coral snake. But just very cool. So, a lot of people will see like a milk snake or a king snake, and they will mistake it for this snake because it actually mimics this snake. So the king snake and milk snake, ooh, don't fall off onto my lap, typically share the same colors as this species, like your red milk snake or possibly your eastern milk snake, but they get it slightly backwards. So if you look at this guy, they say red on black, friend of Jack. Red on yellow, kill a fellow. Oops, sorry bud, calm down. It's okay, you're a springy little guy. And of course, this is red on yellow, so this would kill a fellow, as they say. Now, this is North America's only elapid. I do believe it's America's only elapid, because there are South American variations, and they are very neat too. But these guys are just toxic little critters. I mean, to put it into perspective, I've said it before, the monocle cobra is a very toxic cobra. They're actually more toxic than a king cobra. But one herpetologist once said that this species of snake is 2.8 times more toxic than a monocle cobra. So drop for drop, these guys are hot. But they actually have a relatively crappy delivery system. They have the tiniest little mouth and the tiniest little fangs. And without everything going right, it would be very hard for them to deliver a decent bite. Now, an animal this size, this one's getting a little bit bigger. It's possible. I'm not going to sit here and pick him up. I'm not going to sit here and tickle his chin, because that would be dangerous. But a little baby, in theory, can't really even bite through your skin. Their fangs are so small. You're so pretty. So the Arizona coral snake is a very beautiful snake, but they're extremely hard to keep as well. The eastern coral, there's a chance that I can keep this one very well, but they are challenging for sure. This is not something for a novice. And one reason being is they're actually snake eaters, and they are very picky as far as what kind of snakes they like to eat. Ooh. Calm down. You are so quick. He's a quick little guy. You are cool though. You are pretty. I like him a lot. But anyway, if you ever see a snake like this, just leave it alone. These live down in like Florida, areas like that. Now, of course, you also have your Texas coral snake and your Arizona coral snake. And These just live in the southeast, but they are very beautiful. I'm not even covering part of their range. They actually have a pretty extensive range, but I don't want to get anything wrong, so I'm going to shut my mouth until I get to do a little bit more research, because I honestly haven't done much research on this species, because I never really thought I was going to be keeping this species. But then this one came available, and I'm like, I'd like to make that dream a reality. So here we are. I will try to keep you updated on him. I'm a little bit nervous that it might be harder to keep than I think it is. But if everything goes well, feeding him little tiny snakes and little tiny lizards, we will see. Hopefully I will have an amazing specimen for years to come, and you guys can enjoy him. Now, like I said, this guy is toxic, but to consider him the deadliest snake in America would be pretty stupid. Like I said, bad delivery system and a very small venom yield. Now, with that being said, you look at like your Western Diamondback or your Eastern Diamondback, they're not as toxic, but at the same time, their venom yield is so much larger, it makes them much, much deadlier. But if you want to go drop per drop, if this guy had the venom yield of the Eastern Diamondback, he'd be a goner, because they are a hot little snake. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will try to keep you updated on him the best I can. Make sure you subscribe, because the next video I have coming out is going to be crazy. Just going to be nuts. I actually already filmed it today, and I am wore out. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little guy up, get him set up inside his new enclosure. And anyway, make sure you subscribe, show all your friends, like the video. Have a wonderful night. Bye.